Hey guys, this is Chris with Rombu's Farm, and hopefully we're about to have some rabbit babies. Alright guys, it is May 29th. It's been almost a month. We're right at, I guess, 29 days since these rabbits were bred. The lady that I bought them from put them in with the buck on May 1st, and so now it's the 29th. I put in the boxes that we built this morning, the nesting boxes, with a little bit of straw. I pretty much ignored them all day, but this one is in there digging around now, so looks like she might be at least working on a nest. We'll see. She might just be in there digging, who knows. This one has been in there. You can see that walled it out, but it looks like she just got in there and pooped, used it as a litter box, so we may have to clean it out in a day or two. But if they're going to kindle, they should around June 1st. So I'm gonna hold on to this video, and then we'll check back the next couple days, and we'll see if we have any babies here in the next week. Babies from our American Blues. I believe there's 9 of them in there. Good job, Mama. All right, guys. It is the end of the day on June 1st in the evening, and someone, she had pulled hair, and maybe they were already in there, or she had them during the day today, but I can see wiggling. And we have some baby bunnies. So I will check them. I don't want to do it while I'm trying to hold the camera, but make sure that everybody's good. Looks like we got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think at least 9. Good job, Mama. So at least 9. Now the other one over here, looks like she's started digging some, but I'm not sure if she's gonna have any or not. Doesn't look like maybe she didn't get bred, because I've cleaned this out and she's still using it as a litter box. I can see where she pooped in there again. And she has dug a little bit of a hole back in the back, but no fur pulling. So we'll give it another day or two just to see if she has any, but none so far for her. But yeah, we got, looks like a good 9 over here on this side. I hear them squeaking. Yeah. So being June 1st, it should be plenty warm in here for them. And so I think they'll be good. If anything, we just don't want them to get too hot. But everybody looks okay for the moment. We'll keep checking on them, and we'll check back in with you guys later. Yeah, good job, Mama. Hey guys, here's the baby rabbits. I meant to get more video, and I just forgot over the last week and a half, but they are now 12 days old, I believe. Yeah, 12 days. And man, you can see how big they're getting already. A few of them have their eyes open. This one's just starting to open their eyes, but this one, let me see, I think it was this one. He is definitely not the run of the litter. He was just sitting here with his eyes open, but yeah, I mean, just 12 days and you can see the size on them. All 9 are still doing well. She's a good mama. She kept them, it's warm here. We're in the middle of June, so last week we had some days up in the upper 90s. Heat index were a little over 100. And she had them uncovered, and I do have a fan out here. I've got some other fans I'm getting ready to mount up here, but I just took the stand-up fan, come out here and turn it on during the hot part of the day. And on the real hot days, I'm bringing ice water jugs, 2-liter ice water jugs, setting them in here, letting that the fan blow across them and to help cool it off. But she has done really well. They're all fat and healthy. Like I said, starting to get their eyes open. Like I said, you can see compared to my hand how the size they put on already. So definitely what they say about rabbits is correct. And she's had a good litter size of 9, and they're growing fast. I expect some of these will end up in the freezer, as sad as that is, but that's what we got them for, was to raise them as a meat breed. I may sell some of them just due to the, since they are a heritage breed, they're harder to find. Hopefully y'all can hear me over the chickens going crazy. They're wanting out. But yeah, I wish I'd have taken a little bit more video, but you can see the progress they made. Really happy with them. The other one there never did have any kits, so obviously she didn't get bred. And again, if you remember from the last video, I had the breeder I bought them from breed these 2 does before I got them, so that it wouldn't be so hot when they had their litters, or as hot. And apparently it must have already been too warm for the buck this one was bred to. It is one of the bucks that we got from her, but she had bred it to one of her does before we got them, and that I've talked to her since, and that doe didn't have any either. So we're thinking he might have already been too hot for him when they were bred, because neither one of those took. But he has sired 4 litters already, so no, he's good. But for whatever reason, she didn't have any, which is okay, since this is our first litter. Only having to deal with one is fine, and since we didn't have to foster any kits, since this one was a good mama, didn't have to worry about that. So I am still thinking that after these kits are out, that I will build another set of cages, like my wire shelving cages down there the bucks are in. You can see these wooden cages that we threw together, how the manure just stacks up, and you can see the stain where she has peed all over those wood. So if I'd have known more when we built these, maybe I could have designed it a little better, but we just threw these together before I really even started researching having rabbits. And so I'm not sure what I will do with these, but I am planning on building another set just like those, same size, that I'm going to put right here to the left of these. That'll give a place for both of these 2 does, and then I will decide. Maybe I'll use these as some kind of intermediary pen when I move kits out, when I wean them. We do plan on raising the grow outs on grass instead of in the pens. So I don't know, we've got to figure that out, or maybe I could use this as some kind of temporary brooder for chicks or something in the summer when it's hot. It wouldn't work when it's cold, but in the summertime, you know, I might could put some cardboard in the walls, put hay or straw in here. Still mount a heating lamp up high, and it might work for something like that if we're going to raise any chicks in the summer. I don't know, I'm going to think about on that for a while. I hate to just tear the whole thing down. Seems like it could be useful for something. But if you got any ideas of what this could be used for, let me know. Again, it's just a two pins now. It was 4. I took the dividers out right here. If you've seen some of the other videos, there was some wire running across here, which I removed to make them larger for these rabbits. So they're, I think 25 inches, 26 inches deep. I can't exactly remember. And now they're 30 some odd inches, 40 inches across. So seems like they could be useful for something, but we'll figure that out. But I do plan on building the cages like that. Those ended up being 36 inches deep and about 35 inches wide, so plenty of room in there for the does as well. And again, they'll mount right here. I still have my other pen down here where Lucy is. These are only 20 inches deep, just because of I knew I was going to be installing them here, and there's not as much room. And so I have this pen at the end that I have divided, that's like 3 feet by 20 inches, and then there's that whole section down there that's 6 feet by 20 inches right now, but I could put another divider in it. I thought about using that as a grow out pen, and I might even still do that with this first set instead of putting them on grass, since it's our first ones, instead of worrying about them getting anything from being on the grass or that transition. I may just grow them out on pellets and I'm not sure that I'll have the chicken/rabbit tractor ready by the time they're ready to go on grass anyway. So we may just grow them out in the pens just on pellets and whatever greens I bring them. So we'll see, but I did want to give you an update. I will cut this one off, and we will try to do maybe some more video when when we're getting ready to remove them from the mama to wean them, or at some other point. We'll definitely keep you updated. So. All right, guys. They were all out here a minute ago, but they're huddled up. But the baby rabbits are 3 weeks old today. This is the 21st, so they were born on the 1st. So you can see how big they are. There's mom. But they are putting on some size, and only another week or so till they will need to be weaned. Mama here has been a great mama. We turned the nest box up about a week ago, I guess, because they were starting to get out, and so I turned it up like that so she could get up on top. So she gets up there and rests sometimes to get away from them. And I've started putting stuff in here for them to eat. Whoa, whoa! Now we had an escapee while I was trying to film. So they were eating a few greens, and yeah, out and about. So another week or so, we'll separate them. I don't know that I'm going to put these in a tractor on grass, just because I haven't had time to get our old one that we use for tractors set up for that. So I may just grow them out in the other cage over on the other side, the other one we built out of the wire cages, of the wire shelving. We may just do that with this first round, and then when we get ready to breed in the fall, hopefully have our tractor ready by then. But yeah, just wanted to show an update. I'll put all this together because I haven't posted the video yet since they were born. So you'll get to see them. A couple different videos from over the last 3 weeks. But yeah, all 9 of them lived, growing well. She's been a good mama, and we're really liking having the rabbits. They're friendly. All the ones we got will, like to be petted and messed with. Even most of these, you can see them, they're coming right up to me. There's a couple of them that don't like to be petted so much, but for the most part they do. So we will love them and take care of them, even though some of these will be going to the freezer. They'll be living their best life until then. And then they will be providing meals for us. So that's what we got them for. And so far we're loving having them. In fact, in some ways they're easier than chickens, which we've had for years. Still don't really like these wooden cages, just from the buildup here. So we're gonna work on something for that, but again, for the most part, so far we're liking the rabbits, and we'll probably get a few more or keep a few of these for other breeders. I don't want too many where it takes too long in the mornings and the evenings to take care of them. We're still working out our waters and stuff. I like these as far as these waters here. I got 2 kinds in each cage because they do dump this one over. I had some bungee cord strapping that to the side, which helped them from knocking it over, but they chewed that in half. So I'm going to rig up some baling wire or something to hold those, or use a different kind. I've ordered some of the clamp-on bowl kinds that clamp to the side, but I haven't got those in here yet to try those out. So we'll see. But yeah, so far, loving the rabbits. These guys are getting big, 3 weeks old, and we'll try to get this video put together and posted pretty quick. So appreciate y'all watching, and catch y'all in the next video.